In the 1930s, Japan looked around Asia and said, "Hey, what if we made our own version of America, but Asian? A land where everyone, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and maybe Mongolians, could live together in peace and progress." Sounds wholesome, right? Yeah, about that. This is the story of Manchukuo, the so-called paradise of Asian unity that ended up being, well, a Japanese empire in cosplay. So picture this. It's 1931. Japan just invaded Manchuria, that big chunk of northeastern China famous for coal, railways, and not being Japan. They say, "We're not invading, we're liberating." From who exactly? Also unclear. And so they create Manchukuo, their shiny new puppet state. Its slogan? 5 races under one union. 5 races meaning the Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, Mongolians, and Manchus. All brothers, all equal. Except, the Japanese were, a little more equal than the others. Manchukuo was basically Japan's test run for a utopian Asian empire, part civilization project, part PR stunt, and part industrial farm. The Japanese called it the model colony. Western powers had colonies. Japan wanted to show it could do colonialism, but make it Asian. So, they poured money into it. They built railroads, shiny cities, and factories. They encouraged Japanese settlers, farmers, engineers, soldiers, to move in. Tens of thousands came, chasing the dream of cheap land and a better life. Then came the Koreans, who were also under Japanese rule. They were told, "Hey, you're Japanese too now. Come join the empire." So they came, farmers, merchants, laborers, trying to survive, though usually ending up doing the hard labor. And then, of course, the Chinese, who were already living there. They didn't get the dream memo. Their land was taken, they were paid less, and they were ruled by an army that claimed to be helping them. That's like your robber saying, "I'm helping you save money." To make it all look legit, Japan installed Puyi, the last emperor of China's Qing dynasty, as Manchukuo's emperor. Except he had about as much power as a mascot at Disneyland. The real decisions came from the Kwantung Army, Japan's military in the region. Imagine a whole country run by generals who think they're in an anime about destiny and steel production. Japanese propaganda painted Manchukuo as this peaceful, multicultural paradise, smiling farmers of every race, factories humming in harmony, cherry blossoms blooming over progress. Meanwhile, behind the posters, the reality was brutal. Forced labor, military experiments, executions. Manchukuo wasn't a dream. It was a machine built to feed Japan's war industry. And then there's Unit 731, based right in Manchukuo. You've probably heard of them. If not, don't Google it after eating. They were scientists doing human experiments in the name of progress. Let's just say they made Frankenstein look like a nice doctor. So while propaganda said everyone was equal, the actual system was more like 1. Japanese, running everything. 2. Koreans, managing farms and small businesses. 3. Chinese, doing the work. 4. Manchus and Mongols, being told it's all for Asian brotherhood. Spoiler, nobody bought it. Then World War II happened. Japan got busy fighting the US, the Allies, and basically the entire Pacific. By 1945, the Asian dream was falling apart faster than the Manchukuo economy. The Soviets rolled in from the north, the Japanese surrendered, and Puyi was captured trying to escape. The Asian dream was officially over. Manchukuo was gone, and everyone just kind of pretended it never happened. But here's the weird thing. For a while, people actually believed in it. Some settlers remembered it fondly. A place of order, progress, and purpose. Korean migrants saw it as their one shot at survival, and Chinese locals mostly remember oppression and exploitation. Manchukuo wasn't just a puppet state, it was a dream that tried to rewrite what Asia meant. A world where Japan ruled, but called it unity. They said it was a nation built for all Asians. In truth, it was a nation built on them. Manchukuo, the Asian dream that wasn't.